Modern Language with McLain, where I teach English, Spanish, Portuguese, and French. And this is my trial run. As I'm just getting started with making a YouTube channel, I am testing things out and getting feedback specifically from the individuals that I have already been teaching languages to. This trial run phase is intended to last for the summertime, and hopefully I can have good systems in place to create good content by the fall. Because the people that I am currently teaching are interested in learning Spanish and French, and I'm not presently teaching people Portuguese, though I have taught Portuguese before, and I have taught English before. However, I do want to make a note about English. Many of the obstacles we meet exist because we are not sufficiently alert to the peculiarities of our own language and fail to seize the opportunity of exploring different ways of saying the same thing. This is from The Loom of Language, written by Frederick Bodmer. As I'm teaching Spanish and French, I'm going to also be teaching English, just by nature of helping us become aware of the fact that sometimes the obstacles that we face aren't because of the other language that we're learning, but because of our own language. It's tempting to blame the other language for being difficult or complex. So let's start with the date. Today is Saturday, June 3rd. I'm going to write it down. Today is Saturday, June 3rd, 2023. In Spanish, that would be Hoy es sábado. Note, in Spanish, days of the week aren't capitalized like they are in English. Tres de junio. Months are not capitalized like they are in English either. De 2023. That is 2023. Hoy es sábado 3 de junio de 2023. Now, in Spanish, they take the smallest unit and put it first, so day, month, year. Here's an example of how in our American English we make it more complicated than it needs to be. We order it month, day, year, and it's just more natural and logical to go day, month, year. Whenever I'm teaching, especially high school students who are more vocal about complaining about the difficulties of language learning, whenever I'm teaching high school students and they say, why do we have to switch it around? And it frustrates them whenever something in the English is in a different order in the Spanish. In reality, that's not the fault of Spanish. They're actually doing something that's rather logical. Day, month, year. But because we have a different system, we go month, day, year. It's just a matter of knowing that you have to take that third and make it 3 or tres right here in the front, and then take the June, put it after 3 de junio, so 3 of June of 2023 is the literal translation of that. But it's June 3rd, 2023. 3 de junio de 2023. Now time for French. Aujourd'hui, c'est samedi, 3 juin 2023. I'm going to freeze the frame on a picture for a moment because I wanted to add the comma next to aujourd'hui. In French, it's the same thing. The weeks and the months are not capitalized, and it also follows the logical progression of day, month, year. In French, as opposed to Spanish, they don't use the day to say 3 of June of 2023. They just say 3 June 2023. Or actually, they say 2023, and same with Spanish, 2023. The reason it's better to learn the days of the week and the months of the year on the actual days that they exist is because you're learning in context. So instead of me teaching a whole lesson on the days of the week and the months and the years, I'm teaching you that today, this very day, is Saturday, June 3rd, 2023. And you will recall and remember it better if you learn it in context like that. Same with numbers. It's better to learn how to say 3 on the 3rd, or how to say large numbers like 2023 in the year 2023, because instead of just learning to count 1 to 100 or 1 to 2000, you are actually learning 3 in context and 2023 in context. I hope you enjoyed this mini lesson, and Lord willing, there will be much more to come. My hope is to post my best videos on Saturday, and if I post more videos throughout the week, I'm just trying to content dump and get what's in my head out there to help you learn languages and be able to speak Spanish and French.